That was annoying.
Waiting for the stream to pick back up on this end.
Yeah. I was wondering because the KBS was not showing and everything.
How long has it been out is the question.
Only about 10, 15 minutes it looked like.
Oh. Well, feel free to start streaming again.
Yep, I am. I'm back up streaming.
Not on Discord.
Oh, really? There.
Okay then.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
But what are you doing here?
My daughters
She
live
doesn't
in
know
this
the other
monastery,
Yachi.
Tally. I am here for them.
I am just going to point out the likelihood is she is actually an art at Yachi.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised too.
Daughters. This implies at least 2 of them here are her daughters.
Yeah.
Samara, well, Samara is also one of her daughters, and that would make 3. She has a consistent pattern from every mention of her daughters to them all being art at Yakshi.
Yeah.
That does not happen unless there is some natural problem with the mother.
Most likely.
We'll meet again.
Because I get the feeling they probably weren't all made with the same father.
Wait. Let's go.
My name is Tashia Pori.
Why did the Reapers invade a monastery?
They'll invade everywhere eventually.
I know, but if this place has some strategic value, I'm not seeing it. Reaper Asari.
That used to be an Asari? Poor Liara. I'm glad she's back on the Normandy.
From the along, I guess. Then again, I think you brought her along last time.
Yeah, I brought her along last time because her and James were my team.
They were kind of important.
Yeah.
Then you got Lash, and Liara became worthless.
Basically.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falair, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
The light changed suddenly.
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters.
You're Ardat Yakshi, you're already a monster.
You can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of
So
us
yes, they were.
grateful to be here. The
Yeah,
monastery
because
is a
the
place Ardat
Reapers are
Yakshi
coming
can
for
achieve
them.
peace.
The
Falairs
fuck? Did you see my armor there?
I vouch for
Yeah,
your
I'm
words
seeing it flicker.
with pride.
I also saw you just
We have to
can
find Rila
teleport
fast.
down
The
into
Great
the
Hall has a
floor.
bomb in it.
It's
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falaire.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
No
Falaire?
shit.
I'm sorry.
Falaire!
Seeing as it was her family, you would have figured Morinth would have probably
The
ended
Great
up
Hall.
showing up here as
She's
well,
looking
so
for Rila.
there could have been an interesting contrast between the two showing up and helping their family differently.
yeah, that's what I was really hoping for and everything.
Please be swift.
Instead, Morinth just fucking skips out and shows up later dead,
Yep.
because that seemed like a good end to that character.
Oh yeah, totally. The best end ever. Let me see here.
Why do you have motion blur on?
Fuck if I know. There it is. Open conversations.
Better than nothing.
Meh. I can't need the rest of the points.
I bet you still forgot to upgrade your weapons, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you even need to dodge that at this point?
No. Not really.
The only thing you really have to worry about is the auto kill.
Yeah. I could have sworn there was two here.
It's possible that there's less here because of the difficulty too. That is the thing. That
Yeah, I
sometimes
was
just-
wondering that right there. I'm like, is it because of the difficulty?
But I feel like this is a bit early for them to be sending two. I could have swore the two shows up later on.
I could have sworn there was like two there in that hall, then two up later and
Another dead
everything.
commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
That's a gruesome thought.
You were wondering too, weren't you?
Yeah.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire. Rila can...
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
On
Why did she
them
do
at that
that?
very moment.
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
your two, Kit. You can fight those two.
Yeah.
That did nothing.
Not really, no. Fuck. I can just fucking tank them now, except for their final hit.
Yeah, I don't recommend tanking that one.
Of course. God.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Next time you get back to the ship, upgrade the damn thing.
Will do. Will do. I will remember. I will remember this time. Upgrade.
Let go. Take the elevator. Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go.
Move!
So she has the detonator, and you guys just aren't going to leave and both deal with that. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, you're not. It's like you're not gonna take the detonator with you and just blow it right as the elevator's closing, right? Like you're just gonna trust that she can maintain control into everything.
So we're not going to question why it is the Reapers seem to go after the Arda Yakshi, but not the normal Asari.
Yeah.
And thus the bomb never gets to go off.
Exactly.
Luckily it was a dead man switch.
That's what it looked like.
Because that makes sense.
Whoa! Look at my eyes.
Okay, Judge Doom.
What the fuck? My eyes are
This fucking...
bulging for some reason. Holy crap! Why? Why? Is it just because of my mask is off? What the hell is that?
Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
What the hell?
That face is the face that keeps giving.
Rila made her
What
choice,
the hell?
and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
We can't take any of this seriously.
No,
when your
not no
eyes are
more.
doing that.
No.
You're slowly transforming into a Vorcha over there, and they're just like, oh, well, I have to be very careful with how I handle my delicate situation.
Yeah.
There is only one way to save Valere.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were also. Let go.
So dramatic.
I know. It just ruins the fucking thing.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last.
I hope it stays like that. That'd be funny if the rest of the game is just bugged like that.
I seriously hope, though, because that just adds to it so much.
It'll fix the moment you have to reload, I guarantee it. If it's stuck currently, when you save and quit for the night, it'll fix itself.
To honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Valere rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valere, then join your forces. If you'll have me.
I really have to wonder if it's just because of my just because I
The honor is
removed the
mine.
mask or something. What the fudge? Guys, you can see I'm
Curious who the
blinking.
judge do. Yeah, you're blinking, but it's underneath
Everything's
the
taken
eyes.
Yeah.
care of.
Again, you win
Bring in the
Vorcha
stuff.
here.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
So this is what happens when you take Tally's mask off.
Alright, let's see if it swapped, if it fixed. There, okay, yeah, it fixed.
It won't be a problem anymore.
But yeah, but this scene is always without a mask. So
How's
we don't
Messiah's
actually
evacuation?
know.
Yeah.
Future conversations where you have the mask on might do that shit too.
We'll send Admiral Hackett any commandos we can spare. I must go. Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Yep, she's heading to the front lines now. I wonder if we'll find her there dead.
Would be fitting, but I doubt we will.
Yeah.
If she doesn't get turned into into one of those things, it literally just a bigger slap in the face over the whole choice of Morinth in the last game.
No kidding.
If they didn't want you to side with Morinth, they shouldn't have given you the choice.
It's like I'm gonna do some of this so I can at least get past the one bar and everything on the stuff.
Upgrade the gun.
Right. It's like upgrade the gun. It's like, ooh, shiny thing.
Hey, Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems
Typhoon.
only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an
There.
upgrade.
Typhoon upgraded.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequency.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah.
Oh, feel
there's
free
that
to put
too.
mods on it. In fact, you haven't even upgraded. Tells me you probably haven't put mods on it either. That stability dampener might be useful.
Meh.
Screw you. I'm not buying no stability dampener. Hey, magazine upgrade.
Ooh, that could be useful.
Both of those could be useful.
Yeah. Let's see, stability, accuracy. Yeah, I'll just keep the damage on just because.
Piercing mod will let you through stuff too.
Yeah. Let's do the piercing mod, yeah. There.
And just stick with that gun. On this difficulty, you're just going to mow everything down anyway.
Yep.
Now you'll mow it down even faster.
Exactly. And now I'm also going to pop the other armor, the armor I just bought. It's casual stuff.
trainer. If you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your
Yeah,
cabin
it's
is
that chest
well,
thing.
Commander. And I recall you delivered something that.
This is a
I'm
trap.
just a
I
simple
can
lab
jump
sir.
past it.
Well,
Jump past.
Screw giving them weapons.
Here.
Lindy dampener is not going to matter.
There.
NPC. Their aim is already going to suck, basically.
Yep. There.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggests that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
So no bug-eyed from that one, at least.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that. Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move. Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
Good. Cerberus isn't going to touch those people.
Please help us.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
Oh, I do love it, Lash.
Letting you out of my sight. There's so many of them. Please help us.
How many mass conversations have you had now?
I think only one, but it doesn't seem like it worked with that one.
Okay, so it was something to do with the Ardat Yakshi place.
That, or maybe
one of
because
them
of
was sucking out your soul.
or because of that mask, the mask one I was wearing.
Well, you can always wear the same mask again, Kit.
We're going to die here.
It's like, where are they at? Okay, there we go. Finally, sheesh. It's like, don't you hate that when there's when you have that one enemy and everything, and it's keeping you from moving forward?
Yes. Then again, you should have a gun that should basically be able to shoot through them all, so you shouldn't be too complaining.
Basically, yeah.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
I'm like,
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
I'm trying to understand that right there. It's like, yes, we're believing them that it's not their MO, even though we had the people dressed in their outfits, using their tech and everything like that. It's not
Same
their
time,
MO.
they do have certain modus operandi of what they do. Everyone does. There's a consistent pattern to everything you do, Kit. Same is true for Cerberus, as much as people might want to try and rag on them and blame them for different things. It's part of why their sudden change in this game is so stupid. Like, literally, they have a consistent pattern from game 1, game 2, and then game 3, they just completely fucking flip a switch.
Yeah.
It's like someone flipped a coin one day and they just became Two-Faced for that one split second, and the coin landed the wrong direction, so they were just like, oh, well, I guess I'm different now.
Like I was looking for a gas station and everything. Oh wait, this is like I don't want to do this mission. Dang it. Because this is gathering the Prothean and everything. Yeah.
Eden Prime.
It's like Eden
I
Prime.
guess now
That
you're
sounded
doing it.
familiar. I was like Eden Prime. I know that's the one of the first planets you go on, but I was like, I can't remember what's supposed to be here. Then it's like, shit. When the second I saw Liara was marked, I'm like, crud, it's him.
Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. I know it would help to have another source of information on the catalyst, but we can't count on that.
I'd like to point out Javik literally gives no information involving the catalyst.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here. No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
Yeah, conversation. She acted like that was somehow a different situation, even though
doesn't seem possible.
it still would be possible for her to run across dinosaur bones.
Or at least to something of like dinosaur bones on other planets, yeah.
Collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right.
Once again,
Doesn't sound
he's
possible.
separate in a different pod altogether, and somehow has wireless powered stasis.
Cerberus found
Yep.
this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Somehow 50,000 years
This could be what we
in
need to finish the
stasis
Prothean device.
without having some kind of connecting device that apparently charges the thing, keeps it working. But they couldn't keep the ones they kept alive prior alive for 50,000 years. And the VI had to shut them down to
So let's get 'em out of
so they have power to save itself, which, by the way, that was a really stupid design on the Prothean's part.
We also need
Think
to
about this,
figure out
Kit.
how to
We know that
physically
it
open
took
the
a
pod
couple
without doing more
centuries and then
damage.
the Protheans were wiped
Cerberus
out
took
and
over
so
the
they
labs
left.
nearby to
That's
research
something
what
that's
they found
been
at the
pretty
dig
much
site.
confirmed.
That's likely our best bet.
So they just need to have the thing, keep them alive for a couple hundred years, and have it set up that once the Reapers left, they were supposed to be revived. Instead, what happened? Oh, after like 30,000 years or so, the thing is like, huh, I'm running out of power and I'm slowly dying. You know, I'm just gonna jettison all those people I'm supposed to keep alive and keep myself alive longer to tell people a message.
Yeah, that doesn't really mean anything.
That any Prothean could have also told.
Exactly.
You know, those Protheans that are dead now because that BI was fucked up.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
I find that funny. Beforehand, that would have killed me.
But now you have Typhoon that's max rank.
Yeah.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
You know how that gun works? So we can tell you right now that that guy's using that wrong.
Yeah.
Remember, the more times it fires,
Yeah, the longer it fires and everything. Yeah.
the more power it had. Also, probably going to just kind of ignore the fact that while he's using it, you know something else? Protheans apparently had no problem with steam in their face, you know, while they have 4 eyes that can be damaged easier because they have 4 of them. For an advanced race that were hyper competent and able to conquer the rest of the universe, they sure did make some stupid technological decisions.
No kidding.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's fault.
Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Well, sure does look like the Proteans didn't put up much of a fight at all.
I've got the signal the Proteans used to activate.
I mean, it's. I mean, we already know that this is basically from the end of the war and everything, so they're already exhausted from it.
I mean, you say that, but there sure seem to be a ton of those, and at the same time, it sure does seem like in the beginning of the war, you're taking out a lot fucking more of them than they did.
I know.
I know, they keep on claiming it's because they homogenized everyone.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
I still like that right there. They've retracted the bridge. Oh no, we're screwed. It's not as if we could just jump down a 2-foot drop and everything, and then you climb over here.
Honestly, this entire section just seems like padding.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even get attacked here. It's just to be like, oh no, they did that. Those assholes.
They've retracted the bridge, and you're just like, oh no, we'll never get across now. Oh wait, right over there. There
It's
we
like,
go.
oh no,
We're
there's
done.
like 2 feet. And then we can just walk over here. I mean, hell, somebody could give you a boost right there to that cliff right there and then hop up here.
Being attacked after the fact doesn't really matter, seeing as well, you're just being attacked after the fact.
Yeah.
They just let your team kill them. You just kill the ones that are straggling, basically, and let your team kill the rest.
Yep.
I think you gave a penetration mod onto the weapon that, maybe I'm wrong, but the one that, James has, I think you put penetration on, so he should be able to shoot through shields.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yours the one with penetration, isn't it?
I also have it too, I believe.
Yeah, point is that shields are kind of worthless now, since there's pretty much still no way to actually deal with them, but at the same time it's on the easiest difficulty in the game, so yeah.
Yeah.
I still find it kind of annoying how few ways they actually gave to deal with shields.
Has the life pod in stasis mode.
They come off as annoying and tedious more than actual threats.
Yeah.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
And then nobody shows up.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close! Right away.
Bitch, I'll tank your missiles now.
Terrifying.
There. You can open the life pod now. There, you got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Just regained.
Yeah.
Be careful, he's confused.
By the god.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been
a few minutes. No, the bunker is falling. There is no.
See, they're even talking that, well, blah blah blah. Protean logic bullshit, I know.
Yeah.
Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
It's literally just left out there. He doesn't have like some kind of special thing for it. Oh wait, no, it does go into a wall. And yet,
yeah,
still,
then they
somehow
pull it out
has
and
power.
it must have like a reserve power thing to it, I guess. That just
But none
kept
of
it
those
going
ones in the
charged.
first game had those.
Oh, they probably did. Just the AI decided to go like, I need more power. Click. Like,
Yeah, I'm
a little
sure.
bit more power could be nice. Click.
Clarify.
Remember, VIs have to be programmed into what they do.
Exactly. So that means someone was a fucking dick. Probably.
I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately.
Or hell, it
even
could have
there,
been.
apparently they're fucking sacrificing them there.
Yeah. Or hell, maybe one of the races that they subjugated right there programmed it. And been like, screw you guys, ha ha ha. I get my final revenge on everybody now. Right, to be like the final dick move.
Your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
Yeah, sure, that's totally how that works.
I know.
Our last moments.
I touched you, and now I understand your entire language, culture, history, and also how you happen to go to the bathroom. That's very weird. You need to see that. Get that checked out.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Kit, there's a callback in there.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not
See,
quite what we
you try and
expected.
shake his hand, and he refuses. And later, if you remember, he tries to shake your hand, and you have the option to refuse.
Understood, Admiral.
Wasn't that worth putting in on having him snub you?
Exactly.
We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I sense you are angry. There is loss, recently defeated, an echo of desperation.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last...
You better start slaughtering humans then, because you definitely aren't killing the Reapers.
No kidding.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not...
By the way, the fact that they had a VI that was apparently connecting their pods as well and triaging them kind of means that the VI that you ran into, I think, on Ilos. Yeah, there should have been people alive there.
Yeah.
I do.
stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
I can't even describe what your face just looked like.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the crucible?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined
It's
actually
like nothing,
meeting
because
both.
we already talked to you on the other one.
This has been
on Renegade.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Vidcom.
The greatest weapon to ever exist in this fucking game just appeared in your lap.
Yay!
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. That's a better reason than it had Gale to kill somebody.
Let me see if that gave us anything. Ah, we got it just enough. And just in time, too, huh?
Later than should have been, but okay.
Yep.
Call it a night, I'd say.
Yep. So with that, then we're basically all ready for the final run, I guess. Because the DLCs really won't give us too much, other than a few more lines, I imagine, right? So it's probably good enough to make Friday the final run and everything for Mass Effect 3.
And then we just have to get through Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yep. At least, hey, look at it this way. We're almost done. 3 of the 4 games out. Like, I'm just gonna have to look at the trophies on that right there to figure out how to set up and everything to make sure we'll be properly good and everything.
I mean, save and call it now.
Yeah, I'm going to. Alright. So we'll see everybody on Friday the 13th for the last stream of Mass Effect 3.
You hope.
It should be. I mean, it shouldn't take me more than like an hour and a half, I imagine. Yep.